And today it was just like, I got this down under control. There's no need to worry about it at all. But then that kind of became my downfall.
Welcome to the second installation of Jillustrations, the challenge where I draw an illustration for every day in the month of July. Today's episode is brought to you by procrastination. Enjoy. It's July 4th all of a sudden, and it's kind of late in the day, and I have not worked on my illustration for today at all. The most I've taken is a reference photo. Other side. Look as if it's the most wonderful thing you've ever read. I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously. Yeah, I don't know what I'm laughing at either. Apparently I just can't take it seriously. Or speak English. To be honest, I'm really getting a lot more than I bargained for in this challenge. Like, I knew it was going to be challenging. I knew it was going to be more challenging than the other challenges I've done, because before I would just have a good reference photo, that's all I needed, and then I would draw from that. But for this, like, I don't really want to just take a photograph and basically just do it, except in a more illustrative style. I kind of want to use my imagination a little bit more. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot more I have to think about. Stuff that I'm just really not used to thinking about at all. And I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know it was going to be this hard. I just should have been more prepared. I should have. Bailey.
In some ways, today was just so much greater than all the previous days of this challenge, simply for the fact that instead of spending the whole day just trying to think of something to do, I knew the day before what I was going to draw today. And that was just, that was like, previous days were just very stressful. And today it was just like, I got this down under control. There's no need to worry about it at all. But then that kind of became my downfall, because look how much I've done right now. Yeah, just the sketch. And it's already night. Good job, me. So yeah, I'm finally getting down to painting. In some ways, this has been like a win of a day. In other ways, it's been a bit of a train wreck. It's okay. I'll survive. Hopefully. I mean, you never know.
So once again, it is a late night making this. I did sketch a bit out of it first. I think I'm gonna add a deer here, and I have to finish the girl. Yeah, I spent like 2 minutes on this, I think, and then I don't know what happened. I guess I just forgot about it for the rest of the day and carried on with my merry little life. Unfortunately, today was not the day that things were going to go according to plan with this illustration, because I ended up completely messing it up, basically. I didn't film that part of it, and I don't really remember what happened. I think it had something to do with the face. I was really tired and kind of done at that point, so I just basically I got a little bit frustrated, if I'm gonna be honest. And I just kind of started washing paint all over. It can dry, I'll just put colored pencil over it, but I just wasn't feeling it. What I ended up doing was taking something I used as a demonstration in my art class, just a simple violet, and just putting some little cartoony mice on it. And it happened to be one of those weird times where I actually felt kind of glad that the failure happened, because as much as I liked the original sketch, I didn't think I was going to be able to execute it well enough, given the time I had and I was just not in a mood to do a ton of work. I like the illustration that I got out of this a whole lot more. I just find it kind of amusing. It was too bad, it was unfortunate, but I can't say I'm mad about it. I just got something today. Let me show you. It's this guy. Yeah, it's just a light stand. Look. But it's a daylight bulb, guys. It's a daylight bulb, which means when I'm filming, you're going to actually be able to see what I'm doing without this annoying little line just ruining the experience. I've been waiting for this for so long, and so today's drawing is dedicated to my lampstand. But don't worry, it's not just a lampstand. It's a lampstand with a bow tie and a suit. For all of these illustrations, I'm basically saying the same thing over and over again. I'm like, I didn't really have an idea of what I was doing. I worked on it way too late at night. I wish I had a little more time to work on it and plan things a little better. You'd think I'd learn. But you know what? I'm kind of coming to accept that this is probably just the way things are going to be with the rest of my schedule. The bad thing is, usually what motivates me most is lots of pressure and deadlines. Whereas earlier in the morning, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I don't feel enough pressure to really think of an idea that I'm actually happy with. And I definitely don't want to be working on illustrations that I'm not excited about. I mean, some illustrations are going to be like that, just given the nature of schedules and all of that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I don't want to settle for just some sort of thing that's just mediocre. I want to at least be like sort of happy with the idea, if I'm not like entirely happy with like how it turned out. We finish off this video with Jillustrations number 8. Like I said in the last video, I don't work on Sundays, so it was something simple, something easy, and honestly, it was kind of relaxing. Telling yourself, I'm not going to make something complicated, I know it's not going to be the best, most amazing thing ever, I'm just going to draw something. And going into the day like that is like, it's a nice little break from the stress of all the other days where I'm trying to make something that I'm really going to be happy with. Whereas for this deer illustration, not only is it kind of cute, but there just wasn't a lot of like stress attached to it. It's just how it was. And sometimes I feel like I should do this a little more often on days when I'm busy. Like I tell myself, I don't have time for a lot, I'm just going to do a simple illustration. There's still kind of this pressure of, but you could do something a little more interesting, a little more complex. I don't know, I just find it hard to let go. But on Sundays, I'm used to letting go of things and just, relaxing. I don't know, I'm learning so much about myself and the kinds of things I like to draw, and I don't know, it's very interesting to me. We'll see what I discover next. So there you have the second installation of Jillustrations. I said this in the last video, and I'll say it again. I feel like more and more I am getting into the rhythm of things after this very rough week. We'll see where it goes from here. Stay tuned. Bye.